seems so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Washington with the ball. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hibbert passes to Guerin. He got a piece of it. Here's Howard. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Guerin. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Bird, that's good.
Larry Bird.
Anna leads by 2.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Washington with possession. Guerin, the pass to Hibbert. Now Johnson. Rejected by Westbrook.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing.
Simmons is checked in for Washington. Pass to Hayes. To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Simmons.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Bird passes to Westbrook. Reeves with the ball. Back to Westbrook. Over Simmons. Westbrook with the miss.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Pass to Guerin, to the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Guerin. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Howard inside. He's against Hayes. The shot by Howard, no good. Hayes, the pass to Simmons. Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out on his own on the break. And it's Guerin missing. Atlanta trails by 4. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. And Atlanta misses again.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Simmons. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Simmons. And for Atlanta, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Russell Westbrook out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Bird in at the 3. Here's Guerin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Guerin. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Reeves. And Hardaway is subbed in for Westbrook. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta trails by 4. Tatum passes to Bird. Hardaway against Simmons. Hardaway, no good. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Simmons. Hachimura with the ball. Checked by Davis. Hachimura against Davis. Clock at 4. Now Hayes. Fades away. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And it's Guerin missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Hayes with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Hayes, the pass to Guerin. And here's Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Westbrook, the pass to Milicic. Wembanyama down low, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Murray.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Reeves with some nice D. And Reeves has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 2.
Whoa, his energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's Johnson. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Haywood, covered by Wembanyama. Second chance effort. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Milicic. Pass to Wembanyama for the lead. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Thompson, he's checked in for Washington. Murray comes in for Johnson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Murray passes to Thompson. The rebound by Atlanta.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Washington trails by 4. Murray passes to Murray. Now here's Jones. They need this. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Murray, no good. Atlanta leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Ewing. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Thompson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Booker. Here's Milicic. It's rebounded by Washington. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Thompson passes to Hayes. Murray with it. Up and over Hardaway. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Atlanta on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Guerin. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Washington, Spencer Haywood.
And it's Washington with the ball. 2-point game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Tatum passes to Hardaway. The 3 is up. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Wembanyama's checked in for Atlanta.
Victor Wembanyama.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Washington. Trailing by 2. Pass to Guerin. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And Atlanta leads by 4. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
From Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Haywood. Hibbert can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
That one falls.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Unloads from 13. Guerin gets the bucket.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range, the shot. It just works.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Guerin. Pass to Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Atlanta leading by 5. Wembanyama, the pass to Westbrook. Wembanyama down low. The rebound by Haywood. Haywood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Westbrook. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And Atlanta leads by 8.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Westbrook's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's Guerin. Now Simmons, hounded by Westbrook. And it's Simmons missing. Simmons has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Washington trails by 10. Here's Guerin. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Westbrook. Nice shot by Simmons.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're ahead by 8. A minute 42 left to play in the 4th. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Guerin. Hachimura outside. Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Guerin. The 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Guerin's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Guerin. Down low. Hachimura. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And that's an intentional foul.
Rui Hachimura. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Larry
He
Bird.
hits the first one, and that
shots.
makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
And Atlanta making a change here.
Darko Milicic. Russell Westbrook.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Oh, nothing
Substitution
soft
for
about
Washington.
that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
From deep, here's Simmons. No good there. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Technique, ayy. On a different time, like Patek Philippe, ayy. I want janitor engraved on my AP. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam Adebayo and JB. Shout out to Hero, Robert De Niro. I bet that he wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word of New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the old 3 Ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking the sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like the janitor, call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands, I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Patek Philippe. Ay. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame, I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stool. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time. 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 Janitor time.
Wake up, filthy.
Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put Batman's right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with them. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive. We done pushed that way. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got rich. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, drag it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I got some going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it like it's gun. Shot it enormous player. Shot it trail like mail. Right here. Driving the cool road down. I'm about to get us. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put Batman's right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with them. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive.
been a year since you went back home. We miss you. Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you is making me vomit, I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence, I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you, you thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove, the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my with the rice and rolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be better and jump, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Barbosa is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Scola. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, we've got Derrick Rose. Howard is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward.
Here we go.
Here's Ginobili. Pass to Scola. Now Varejao. Ginobili outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Santos. Atlanta with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. There's the pass to Howard.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the Asians.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Rose kicks to Anthony. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Ginobili the pass to Scola. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Barbosa. Passes it to Verjao. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ginobili against Beal.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Davis has jumped in for Atlanta. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Santos, the pass to Ginobili. For three, Barbosa. Rebound, Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 9 points. Rose against Barbosa, and Davis sends it back. Rose in the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Here's Barbosa following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Ginobili. Kicks it to Scola. 5 to shoot. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Davis. Rose has got his second basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Such a twitchy guard to keep in front of, but Barbosa draws the whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. free throw drops for Barbosa. And Barbosa drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Splitter trying to break free. Barbosa rebounded by Anthony. Atlanta leading by 13. Wembanyama passes to Davis, and the shot goes down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Ginobili against Beal. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Beal against Ginobili. Pass to Splitter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
For three, Barbosa, and the three ball is good. Barbosa's got 5 points so far.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Atlanta leading by 12. They've got Bradley Beal. Davis is out there with Anthony. And it's Rose. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here is Ginobili. No scoring in this one. Pass to Varejao. Ginobili outside. Now the pass to Santos. 4 on the clock. From beyond the arc, and then some. Santos has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Nene kicks to Nahara. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Atlanta making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Now Ginobili. Nothing on the board. Puts up a deep three. Fernandez with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Puts it up. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
14 feet away. Santos, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Left side, ball. There's the three. Scola with the rebound. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Ginobili the pass to Scola. Varejao against Adebayo. Ginobili outside. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Howard.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Howard. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there for Scola.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Tiago Splitter, Leandro Barbosa.
.157 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Scola. Passes it to Santos. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Santos has got 6 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And this is where this kid feasts. Give Bam the ball inside, and he'll take care of the rest.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
3 on the clock. Barbosa's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 12. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Fernandez. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Ginobili looking around. Here's Splitter. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Howard. And Howard slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Barbosa kicks to Splitter. Scola against Howard. Pass to Barbosa. Shoots the three. Here's Santos. Lays it up and banks it in. Santos has got 8.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Nene, he's checked in for Luis Scola. Beal can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nene, the pass to Santos. From the arc. The shot missing. And so we conclude the first half. Atlanta leads by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Anderson Varejao is out there with Scola. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. He kicks to Ginobili. They get a hand on it. He dishes it to Varejao. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Anderson Varejao, 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Beal. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Kicks to Scola. Rose against Ginobili. Inside, just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Banchero's checked in for Juwan Howard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Beal. Wembanyama down low. Varejao on it. He gets that one. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Wembanyama has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team second.
And the first one drops.
For the away team, Manu Ginobili taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rose passes to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Varejao.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The pass to Ginobili. To the inside. Varejao. Ginobili finds Varejao. Count it. Varejão's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Banchero inside. Guarded by Scola. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Here's Nahara, and Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barbosa passes to Varejao. Ginobili against Beal. Ginobili outside. Here's Nahara, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist on the night. The visitors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ginobili. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Passes to Barbosa. Davis against Nene. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Fernandez. They get it again. And it's Davis with the ball for Atlanta. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Wembanyama against Nene. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 12.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Barbosa. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Atlanta leading by 18. Wembanyama passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to get it going. Barbosa's shot is off. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Ball against Barbosa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Atlanta. And we have to point out that he has surpassed his career high already in assists. His passing has been outstanding tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Howard is out there with Anthony. Then there's Rudy Fernandez. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And look at Barbosa taking what he can get there. If the mid-range is open, he is more than willing to make it work.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Anthony's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Ginobili, defended by Fernandez. Ginobili can't hit. Atlanta leading by 23. Wembanyama passes to Rose. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Rose has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Ginobili outside, and it's sent back by Howard. And good that time. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Inside, and stolen by Scola. Here's Santos, covered by Anthony. Here's Ginobili. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots from 12. No good from Howard. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Scola, and the dunk by Scola.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wembanyama passes to Howard. This is the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Barbosa against Anthony. The kick out to Scola. Back to Barbosa. Down low. Here's Ginobili. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Atlanta leading by 18. Fernandez from outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Wembanyama.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Scola passes to Varejao. Here's Barbosa. Three-pointer. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Fernandez missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ewing against Ginobili.
Home team foul. Patrick Ewing. His first. Team
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Free throw good, Ginobili. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Atlanta. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Rose passes to Wembanyama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Wembanyama has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Now here's Ginobili, defended by Fernandez. Pass to Nene. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Nene into the lane. Count that bucket. Nene's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Rose. He kicks to Fernandez. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fernandez has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wembanyama outside. Releases. And it's Fernandez missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Anthony with it. Scola covering. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Anthony.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Shot from 12. And Ewing sends it back. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Varejao. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Fernandez. And it's good for 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long and good night, everyone.
I know, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
If you ask me, I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to seal a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery.